Let him effing die. Yes, this is what's coming out of testimony with a shooting and murder out of the Texas. Yes, I believe it's Texas anyway. It's with the Ugly Man Cossacks. Before we begin, don't forget hit like and subscribe and go over to the new channel, man. I get raw over there. Bikers Nation Unfiltered. Yes, I have to remember that damn name too. Anyway, let's go to this news report because I found this deeply disturbing, if you will. And I'll tell you what the other channel's about after the news here. Trial gets underway for Ugly Man Cossacks member charged in deaths of father and son. This is a really sad state of affairs. And it is in Waco, Texas. Shortly after a shooting of a father and son in October of 2024, altercation involving rival bikers, Romney. I ain't gonna even try to pronounce your last name, man. I don't want to Hollywoodism, man. Returned to the scene and told a nurse trying to render aid, let him effing die. What a prick. Anyway, he was a member of the Ugly Man Cossacks motorcycle group and is on trial in Waco's 19th State District Court on capital murder charges. You don't want to screw around down in Texas, man. They throw in that freaking needle real quick. Uh, in the shooting deaths of Michael David Morris and his 18, you killed an 18-year-old kid. What a prick and a half right there. Morris, a member of the One Percenter Kazakh group, and Johnson died during a fight with them at the intersection of Mackey Ranch Road and Old Moody Road in Bruceville-Eddy. Now, attorney Russ Hunt Jr., who is representing the guy who shot him with his father, Russ Hunt, told jurors in opening statements there had been bad blood between Morris and Frentescu, I guess is how you say his name, for some time, and that Morris was the aggressor that day. Yeah, blame the victim. He was acting in self defense. Okay, he was acting in self defense, but came back to the scene and told the nurse, let him effing die. Yeah, he was the victim. When he shot and killed the pair after Morris pulled a switchblade knife on him. Uh, Witness for the prosecution, who formerly lived on Old Moody Road near the altercation, testified his daughter was playing basketball outside when she screamed that two men on motorcycles were arguing in the roadway. He went outside and saw the bikers squaring up like they were about to have a fist fight. He said he heard someone say, let's do this. And then saw one of the men pull a gun. So was the gun pulled because of the knife? Because according to this witness, which you know what I talk about in this new video I just dropped on Biker Nation's Unfiltered. I'll put the link down in the description section about how clubs are doing this stuff in front of witnesses. It's unheard of. Nobody used to do this stuff. And they say Biker News is the problem. Anyway, he said he saw the gun but did not see the other man holding a knife. He said he heard someone scream, you just murdered two people. You are going to prison, before a woman drove up in a red pickup and Frentescu got in and rode away. Him and the woman returned shortly and others started yelling again. He said, I'm just going to call him Frent. How about that? Approached a good Samaritan who was trying to help Morris and who happened to be a nurse, so you're screwed right there. Because they're going to take that nurse's word over you any day. And that's when he said, let him effing die. The witness stated there was no remorse for what he had done. Frent's wife, Alyssa Marlene Sevilla, was arrested in the incident as a party to capital murder. And for tampering with evidence, she has not been indicted on those charges. The witness testified he is a former member of the Booze Fighters Motorcycle Club, was kicked out after the group learned he intended to testify at the trial. Sorry about that. Anyway, Hunt told jurors in opening statement that Frent's group, the Ugly Man Cossacks, are more of a social group. Yeah. Come on, guys. Own up to it. We used to. As opposed to the Cossack one percenter group who Hunt described as hardheads. You know, the one percenter Cossacks, they formed because of the incident in Waco. The Ugly Man group split from the traditional Cossacks after deadly 2015 biker shootout at Twin Peaks. Hunt said the Hardhead Cossacks group had a smash on sight order for members of the splinter group that Morris had been harassing Frent from some time. On the day of the incident, Morris drove by Frent's home, rubbed his motorcycle, and flipped them off. He previously had threatened to burn down the house and kill his dog. Romney is a peacemaker, Hunt said. He tried to calm the situation down. He tried to mediate the situation, but Morris had nothing to do with it. Hey, man, everybody's entitled to put their case on, but let him effing die in front of a nurse, you're toast, dude. And like I said, my God, in Texas, are you stupid? He said he rode his motorcycle after Morris to implore him to leave him alone. They pulled over at an intersection, so you followed Morris. That ain't a good look, man. Not the jurors. And I'm just telling you, man, jurors ain't going to see it your way. He only wanted to talk. He said Morris pulled a switchblade, but a witness said he didn't see one. And Johnson showed up and joined them. Someone in a blue shirt punched him in the side of the head, knocking him to his knees. He tried to leave on wobbly legs before he saw that man approaching him. Hunt said that, and I guess the prosecution testimony will resume. Let's see here. I guess they're not going after the death penalty because McClellan County District Attorney's Office is elected not to seek it. So you scooted that one, man. But he is facing life in prison with no parole. So sad state of affairs, man. Anyway, let's go to the chamber. This is a good one. Daily News. Chamber welcomes Long Riders Motorcycle Club as members. You don't see that every day. Iron Mountain, the Dickerson Area Chamber of Commerce, recently had a ribbon cutting ceremony to celebrate a new member of the Long Riders Motorcycle Club. There's that right there. Iron Mountain, Michigan, man. For decades, the Long Rider Motorcycle Club had been more than just a riding organization. In addition to promoting motorcycle camaraderie and safe riding, they are known throughout the Iron Mountain Kingsford area for their charitable efforts and community involvement. The club has made a lasting impact through fundraising events, toy drives, veteran sport initiatives, and other contributions that benefit local residents and organizations. Quote, we are excited to welcome the Long Riders Motorcycle Club to the chamber. Their dedication to service, community engagement, and support local causes reflects the values that our region, such as special place to live and work, and we look forward to partnering with them and celebrating the positive difference they continue to make. Good stuff right there, man. Good stuff. Like I said, man, it's not every day that you see that kind of stuff. But what is Biker Nation's Unfiltered? That's me giving the straight up talk that I was known for in the beginning when I started this stuff. And I do have a video that is actually dropped with this one over there. Again, link in the description. You can go over there. Give me your thoughts, man, on what the subject matter is on that. And I'll have a couple of those videos a week over there. Unfiltered, man, means unfiltered, not playing around, giving it to you straight up. I'm not here, holding cupcakes hands and all that type of stuff. Anyway, Insane Throttle music, go check it out, man. It's over in the description box as well. Get your tunes. Rock on.
Insane Throttle, your official Google News source for everything biker. Thanks for riding with us. Smash that subscribe button, check out InsaneThrottleNews.com for the latest updates, and join the insanity today.
Insane Throttle Outlaw Rock, featuring Insane Throttle and Defiant Afterlife. Get your playlist full of pure rock and metal. Spotify, YouTube. Subscribe and crank it up.
Now I'm back.